What's up? What's up? It's 2026, y'all. This is We Shoot Films, creator from We Shoot Films, and we just vibing, chilling. You know what it is. Hey, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, man. Trying to see who gets on, who's here. It's probably a little early to be going live, but I'm up. It is what it is. You know, I'm up, man. You know, I'm just trying to check something else out before I forget to do it. But yo, man, this AI stuff is looking kind of crazy, though. You know what I mean? This AI stuff is looking bugged out, yo. I ain't even gonna front. I saw this dude do this video effect with AI, man. You don't even need green screen no more. If you can afford AI, you're almost not gonna need green screen no more. Facts. You feel me? Because it's getting crazy, yo. It's getting crazy. You know, it's like I like it and don't like it all at the same time. You feel me? But, you know, it is what it is. What can you do about it? You know? New time, new technology. It is what it is. 2026. I can just imagine what's going to pop off in 2026 as far as on the AI side, man. Because I'm telling you, the fact is this. Yes, we got to be more creative, you know what I mean, with this AI world that we living in. But it's getting real easy for these dudes to jump in and just be calling themselves music video directors, and this AI junk is going crazy, yo, because that junk that I saw, I wish I could find it. That junk that I saw was crazy, son, where he was just rapping in his room. Dude just was rapping in his room, pretending like he was rapping, and then just put himself in this crazy dope room underwater rapping. It was AI. It looked dope. It looked good. So you're like, you ain't gonna need green screen no more. You ain't gonna need the rotoscope no more. I mean, it's a whole other level. So what do you do with that? You feel me? Like, I'm gonna see if I can find that joint. Let me see if I can find that junk, man. Maybe it's in my history. That'd probably be the best way to try to find it, in my history. Because that is crazy. Let's see here. I think I should be able to find it. I be watching too much stuff, yo. Is that it? No. No, I don't see it. Dang. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Hope everybody's doing good, though. For sure. Let me go to my history. Let me show you this if I can find it. I'm hoping I can find it. There it goes right here.
It's
This is crazy, son.
Kling 2.6.
This is crazy. Let me get this right for y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me share this. My bad. Y'all gotta check this out. Right here. Okay. Add to scene. Y'all gotta check this out, because this is bananas, yo. This is bananas. Let me put myself over here real quick. You know. Check this out. Check this out. I mean, what we got? What we got coming, man? What's gonna happen, man? Look at this, man. I'm gonna get rid of the audio, but check this out, yo. I gotta bring it over here. Check this out.
6 motion control just came out, and I wanted to see what it could really do. One thing I noticed right away is that it works really well with reference images that have different camera angles. That immediately gave me the idea to use our multi-angle fashion shoot agent to generate multiple angles, then bring those into our Kling motion control agent. and generate a performance from different perspectives. This is especially powerful for music videos. You can shoot your performance once in a normal room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist. It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes. You can still do multiple takes if you want, but if you nail one great performance, you can reuse it across different reference images and still end up with something that feels dynamic when you
body, yo. Did you see that? That's dangerous, yo. I don't care what nobody say. This jug is dangerous, yo. You know what I mean? When you could do this type of imagery,
different camera angles. That immediately gave me the idea to use our multi-angle fashion shoot agent to generate multiple angles. Then bring those into our clean motion control agent and generate performance from different perspectives. Son. This is especially powerful for me.
Do you see this? Look, you're going to have about, do you see this? This is AI, man. This is the future. Like, this is now. It ain't even the future. It's now. If you can afford it, this is now.
Music videos. You can shoot your performance once.
What's the use anymore for green screen, for rotoscoping? None of that. It's a wrap, yo.
In a normal room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist. It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes.
I'm not going to do the audio, but look at this. He's not even sitting down. They got him sitting down, and yo. And it's actually ill. It's dope. Like, you can't even front on it. Like, it's dope. Come on, man. This is the next wave for everything. It is what it is. We can't fight it. So you're either going to be a music video dude or a filming guy who utilizes it for your clients because they're too lazy to do it for themselves. So it's going to be another tool, obviously. But it also opens up, the competition doors open up for them dudes who are smart to do stuff like this.
Do multiple takes if you want, but if you nail one great performance,
the dude is just standing there creating
music videos,
this type of images.
You can shoot your performance once in a normal room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist.
Why is it fronting on me? This is bugged out, son. Why is it fronting on me?
It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes. You can still do multiple takes if you want, but if you nail,
I mean,
for music videos, you can shoot your performance once in a normal room.
Right now. Let me take it out of
being the movements authentic to the artist. It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes.
Dog, he's not in no green screen. He's not getting rotoed out. That's bananas. That's gonna be the future. But this is gonna open up people who don't even shoot green screen, who don't shoot nothing. They don't do videos. They don't kids. They know about computers, and this is tech talk right here. This is tech, and they could just prompt a nice cinematic look. And so this is going to open it up to them to where they can offer, you know, I'll create your video through AI. Sure, why not? You feel me? Like, this is bananas, son. To create this level.
You can still do multiple takes.
And this is dope. Like,
want, but if you nail one great performance, you can reuse it across different reference images.
It looks like it's real.
And still end up with
that's bugged out, son. That's bugged out. You can't even front. You can't even front. But that's all. I'm just looking at this like that's crazy. You know, look at these images. Beautiful
reference images that have different camera angles.
Concept
that immediately gave me the idea to use our multi-angle room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist. It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of
But the fact that it's only half his body. Now, don't get me wrong. If you really look at it, you'll see the hands look weird down here sometimes.
You can still do multiple takes.
Create all of that. But really, if you're not looking that close like that, and this is the worst it's going to get, I can imagine by the end of 2026, what this is about to do, it's going to be bananas. Anyway, if anybody want to talk, everybody want to come up on stage with me and talk with me, just click on the link that's in the chat. You know, in the comment section, pinned to the comment section. But yeah, man, it's just dope. And I hate to say it, but that's where we're going to. You know what I mean? We're going to that place where, you know, it's really going to have to end up being about not your skill level for as far as, you know, your skill level is shooting. It's going to be just about being creative. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's where it's going to. Just creative. You got to be creative. If you're not creative, it's just going to eat you alive. Facts. Because you can't, you know, who going to beat this? Like, this looks better than green screen. I don't care what nobody say. This is ridiculous that you could do this in your house. Dude is just standing there, half-bodied, and he's getting this. Like, don't front on that. Don't front on this. He's just standing there, half-bodied, and getting this out of AI. Like,
for music videos, you can shoot your performance once in a normal room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist. It makes
you know what this would cost to get this shot? You know what I'm saying? Like, what this would cost, the level of production planning to get this shot. You can't, it's not going to happen. I mean, most people ain't going to afford this. Like, for real, for real. Remember, y'all, if y'all want to talk, come on stage, click on the link that's pinned. We can come on stage and just talk, you know, talk a little bit. You ain't got to be on video. But yeah, man.
Editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes. You can still do multiple takes if you want, but if
this is so ill.
If you nail one great performance, you can reuse it across different reference images and still end up with.
That's bananas. And he told it to put glasses on them, and the glasses look flawless. You feel me? It looks like them. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. That's bananas, man. That's the future, though. No more rotoscoping. You know, none of that. We're going to make... you know, what's happening is what's going to happen. Like, I told my wife years ago, I said, what's going to happen is they're going to be just... You know, AI is just going to take over to the point where the person ain't even going to need to use you. The Hollywood doesn't even need you there. They need your likeness, your image. They can scan you all type of ways, make sure they have your voice, and then that's it. They can do whatever they want with you. They could just license you out, and you be good. That's it. You ain't even gonna have to come over here no more. And they probably could pay you less because they still don't need you on set, so they could pay you a little less. You feel me? Like, people are throwing, like, look at this. People throwing themselves. It's already happening. Look at this right here. People throwing themselves into the Matrix. They throwing themselves into the Matrix, people. Yo. I got like a little fake, but it's still, like, remember, this is just Trinity! As worse as it's going to get. Help! Feel me? Make it into anime. Make it into Minecraft. This is bananas. This don't make no sense, yo. It don't make no sense. But it's kind of dope, man. As much as I don't like it, it's like, it's kind of dope, though. I can't. It's like one of those things you hate and love at the same time because it's getting so good. I mean, look at this, yo. Like,
of motion capture.
This is helping because he's on green screen over here.
There's no big scanning equipment around me.
He's on green screen, so that probably helps it look even better. But look what he's creating, like, dog. Look at it's just perfect. Like, I actually have something I got to use this for. You know what I mean? But they gonna get you with them credits. See, that's the hustle, though. That's why I say if you can afford it, if it's something small and simple, you can do it. But this is gonna get costly if you're trying to create a whole music video, a whole short film. It can get costly with these because every time if it's not perfect, you render out another version. Those are gonna eat up your credits. You gotta pay for more. So, you know, you got to remember that. but you can't front on the results of
just me doing my thing. How much easier can it freaking get? And we can do it on our computers right now.
Welcome back to the channel.
And I tell you, this is going to be the most dangerous thing for catfishing. They're going to be a gang of people out here getting catfished. I tell you that. Catfishing too about to be the biggest thing ever. Because now they could turn themselves into whatever they want to, a man, a woman, and you could talk to them. Before, you'd be able to be like, yo, let me see you on camera so I know it's you. Now, they can make you see them on camera and it still ain't them. Come on, man. Come on, man. This guy over here teaching people how to do professional music videos with AI. I mean, it's the next wave. It is what it is. And we, as creators, people who create, we just got to be ready to either learn it or be left behind, man. That's just the reality. You know what I mean? And some of this stuff be whack that people been doing. You could tell it's AI. But eventually, I'm telling you, when they get to that place where you can't tell no more, it's going to be crazy. My wife just hit me up. You know, you gotta answer the wife if she hits you up, boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna get bananas out here, man. You know, so you better get up on this technology, man. I mean, I'm talking to myself too, because this is the next. It just is what it is, man. I kind of hate it though, because it just takes away the skill. You know what I mean? It takes away the skill of actually creating, because that's what I love. I love the fact that I can create it from nothing, but that takes time. It takes money. It is what it is, but I can't. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? This is the world we're looking at, man. So y'all better be ready for this. You know what I mean? Because it's coming, man. Look at this thing. This looks...
Just claim the winner's trophy!
I mean, this is fake.
Let's park it inside!
Imagine 10 years from now.
Reporting live from the deck.
I mean, this could pass for now. Right now, this could pass as a movie right here.
Warrior!
What is your great strategy to crush enemy today?
Imagine 10 years from now, man. 5 years from now. Come on, man. Where we going to be at? If you want to get on stage and talk with me, click on the link that's pinned on the comment, man. Click on the link that's pinned in the comment. You can come up on stage and talk with me. You ain't got to show your video. You can just go on audio. Sure, I could bring up to like 12 people, I think, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's 2026, man. I'm just chilling, man, at the house. Just chilling, man. Just, I came on just to come on, see what's up, see how everybody doing, all that good stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? Hey, bro, I just saw your Tubi movie. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2. Nah, man, I'm not doing a part 2, brother. You know what I'm saying? That Tubi movie, I wrote it, I shot it, directed it, I color corrected it, edited it, everything. But it was just some issues that, doing movies is cool and it's fun, but man, sometimes it could be a headache, man. But I wish I'm not doing a part 2 to that, but I will do a part 2 eventually. I will do another movie eventually, but I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for liking the work. There's a few scenes that I didn't like that I had to rush because we didn't have time to light it, and it was just unorganized. There was a few scenes I'm not happy about, but, it had to go out. So we put it out. It's doing pretty good. It's actually doing pretty good. I would say if you're into filmmaking, make sure to go to Tubi, man. Release it on Tubi. Go through Film Hub. You know what I mean? Go to filmhub.com, and when you finish with your movie, go through Film Hub, man. You know what I mean? And if it's quality enough, they'll take it because they're getting a little more picky. But pretty much if it looks good, sounds good, they're going to take it. You know what I mean? So that's what you should do. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I was just, I'm just looking at this stuff, man. I'm like, this AI stuff is just going to take over, and we just got to be prepared, man. If you want to still stay in this business, this is going to be eventually, I think this is going to be a standard that they're going to expect from you to be able to create, because if the next man could create it, why can't you create it? You feel me? So just like we have like videos, like you have this AI making movies and all this stuff, they're going to expect it from us eventually, I think, And so you might want to get into it and just start, no doubt, my G. You might want to get into it and just start thinking about it, man, because, it's going to make you lose some bread, But, and again, it's like I hate it and love it at the same time. But, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, look at this, man. This is fake.
Thankless log.
This is AI. And somebody's making this. You know how much this would cost somebody? I'm just saying, the set design, the cameras, the time, the setup, the lighting, all of that. It's gone.
जिसकी 3
You just
EMI
gotta
bounce
be able to afford
YouTube पे
to
ये
create.
टाइप करता है.
Now it's all about money.
भव्य शाह.
If you can afford it and you know the technology, or you know someone who knows the technology, as long as you can afford it, that's
लेकिन ये
crazy,
मास्क
son.
पहने
You
चाय
can't tell
कैसे
me this
पीता है?
ain't crazy.
वो सब पंचायत छोड़ो.
Look.
आप जाकर भव्य का लेटेस्ट AI फिल्म मेकिंग ट्यूटोरियल
Come on,
देखो.
man.
लिंक
You can't tell me, you can't say that
तो
it's
भाई लोग
bugged
क्या
out, that you can
कुछ
just
टाइम से I've
create
been
this
exploring
stuff,
AI filmmaking.
and create an actual movie now, pretty much. Like, it's bugged out. It's bugged out, man. But that's where we live. So, and I gotta get into it. But man, like I said, there's a way, there's an entry point. It ain't no longer about, buying equipment. As far as on the AI level, it ain't about buying equipment no more. It ain't about lenses no more. It ain't about location no more, traveling, nothing. It ain't about being able to afford an audio guy. It ain't really about none of that. Just can you afford to create the renders? That's all it's about. If you want to talk on stage with me, man, if you want to come up here and talk on stage with me, click the link at the chat. You know what I mean? In the chat, there's a pinned link on top. Click on that, you can come on stage. But yeah, man. So I don't know. Man. And I don't think it could change the world that much for us if it wasn't for the other people that can get in. Because most people are lazy. Let's just keep it 100. You're always going to have people who don't want to be technical or don't like to deal with technical stuff. So they're going to pay you to do it. And that's cool, because then this is just a tool, right? They're going to just pay us to do it. You know what I mean? But the other guy who's technical and understands technical stuff, they could pay him, and now he's going to crowd the market, because he don't care about being a movie guy, but he can do it because he knows technically how to do it, and so he can do it. You feel me? That motion control feature changed the game, in my opinion. Now you don't have to rely on crappy ad. You don't. I'm telling you, man. Like, it's bugged out. Like, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, though. You know what I mean? And what it is, I think, what I don't like about AI, don't get me wrong, man. I use AI to help me do certain things. I don't depend on AI. There's a difference. But I utilize AI. But what I think, what AI is, how AI is damaging to society and to the culture, period. I think AI is damaging us because it's making us move faster than we were meant to move, if that makes any sense. You feel me? I think it's getting us somewhere. We're like 5 or 10 years ahead of time than we should be. Shoot, we might be 20 years ahead of time than we should be. You understand what I'm saying, or am I not making no sense? Because it's like you went from A to Z almost. You know what I mean? Fast, like where if you take away AI and the way it's evolving, the technology, it would have taken us a little longer to get there, and it would have made things a little smoother. But right now, it's just abrupt. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. It's killing it, man, and it's not cool, you know. But it is what it is, you know. But I do like that part of the animations, because when you want to create animations, you hate, you know, who want to animate it. But then again, that's the whole point. That's the skill of animation. So we can't complain when somebody who ain't a video dude use it and get more work than you, because you a video dude. He ain't a video dude, but he gonna use it and get more work than you maybe, because he might be better at plugging it in. I'm just saying, or he might do it for cheaper because he don't care. So we can't complain because it's the same thing. We don't want to animate. We take away the animator's job because we're using the animation for AI to help us. It's the same thing, man. It just crushes. It just, man, it's crazy. But again, like I said, I love it, but I hate it at the same time. It's very mixed feelings I have. You feel me? Very mixed feelings. But, you know, what can you do? You know, but I'm telling you, you almost no longer, if you can afford it, now we're talking about money now, if you can afford it, you no longer need green screen or rotoscoping. You don't need it no more. If you can afford it, you don't need it no more. Period. I mean, the effects, look at this, man. Look at this, man.
$1 million movie.
I mean,
get it! This is an AI experience
come on, man.
that went much further than
you know
I
how
expected.
long this would take to create this stuff?
Higgsfield
And don't get
Cinema
me wrong, he's
Studio
copying.
will be
He's
mine.
copying.
I wanted to
low-key
see.
copying. They low-key copying stuff. But that ain't the point. The point is that it's there. They could do it. You feel me? Like, you know, and I want to do an AI movie, but I just don't want to spend. I know what it's going to cost because the renders don't always come out perfect. They really don't. Sometimes you need a lot of generations or a few generations to get it right the right way. And, you know, I don't know. But I always still say, keep your skill, though. You know what I mean? Regardless of all this stuff, make sure you keep your skill. You feel me? Make sure to keep your skill level, man. Have you seen someone use it with a render from Blender? It can help a lot of people get that perfect look. Yeah, I get it. I haven't seen nobody use it that way. Obviously, it's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming. I know it's coming. And you can incorporate it easily. I think you were able to incorporate it. I don't know. It's gonna be bugged out. It's coming. I guarantee you, it's coming more better. I know they got some AI animation stuff that you could plug in and all that stuff, but it's coming, man. But again, I'm always gonna tell you, you know, keep your skill level up. Don't let AI take away your skill, man. Don't let AI take away you learning it. You know what I mean? Like, I can actually do some of this stuff in Unreal Engine. It'll just take me longer. You know what I mean? I can actually film this stuff in real life. It's just going to take me longer. There's still something to say, though, about being able to do it yourself. Because if this ever goes away, and you know what I mean? And it can, don't get it twisted, or it can just be, you know, everybody can't afford to do it, like I said. So you're going to have to keep your skills up. So don't just let it eat away your skills. You feel me? That's what I say. Don't let it eat away your skills. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's that, man. Yo, see if y'all want, if you whoever want to come on stage and talk, hit that link, hit the pin link in the chat. I kind of want to start getting into, talking to y'all more in person. I could bring up like mad people at one time if I have to, but sometimes it'd be just one-sided. Sometimes with me just doing the chat. But you don't have to though. Don't get it twisted. You don't have to, obviously. But yeah, that's all, man. It's a good day. You know what I mean? I'm out here. I got to do some recordings for some companies. But I just wanted to get on. I know I ain't been on too much. And I know my channel has changed. I know I don't do a lot of Unreal Engine stuff no more. The last video I released was probably a month or two ago. This was never an Unreal Engine channel. I've always said that. It's just I love Unreal Engine. I love creating in it also. And it was a tool, and it is a tool. I use it when I need it. You know what I mean? When a project comes through, if I need to do it, we want to shoot green screen, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Depending what it is, then I utilize it. But that's not what I do. As far as that's not what my channel is about. That's one aspect of what I do. You know what I mean? I shoot skits, movies, commercials, do brands. Lately, I've been doing a lot more brand work and stuff like that. So, and content coaching. If you need some content coaching, holla at your boy. You know what I mean? Go to WeShootFilms.com. But if you are into Unreal Engine, and if you don't know about it, I did pack up all my popular lessons, about 25, something like that, 25 or 26 Unreal Engine tutorials that I took offline, and I put them on my website for sale. So you can get like 25 Unreal Engine tutorials for $60. You download them, keep them forever, and just, keep moving from there. And so that's what I did, because I know people still wanted access to them. So that's what I did. So it's called Unreal Made Easy. Go to WeShootFilms.com right there, and you can get yours. There's also a free, if you're getting into lighting, there's a free little lighting mini course that you could download for free, on the website. So go check it out. But I got to do my next thing. I did that review. I'm telling you, this camera right here is the YOLO Cam S3, and I live by this. I'm telling you, any review y'all see me do, I really like. I don't just do reviews to do reviews. I say no to a few of them. You know what I mean? But if I do a review, it's because I think it's high, it's quality, it's something that's good for you. But this YOLO Cam S3 4K webcam is the most. It looks like a mirrorless camera. You can't tell me it don't. You feel me? Like, this is just raw right here. I got a second one, and I'm about to do a review on how I use both of them to do stuff. But I'm telling you, check out the review I did for this on my page. And if you want to get one, it's only $200. Use my link. Help the homie out. You know what I mean? No extra cost to you. But I ain't going to, either way it goes, this is the truth. If you don't want to spend a gang of bread, you can literally, and you're doing talking head shots like this, or you want a nice webcam to travel with your laptop, this bad boy, it got the best quality I've ever seen. That really looks like a camera, a mirrorless camera. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. So it's crazy. I really love this. I really love that camera. It's called a YOLO Cam S3. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna stay here too much longer. Just wanted to say hi, man. Get back to video. I gotta do some editing, stuff like that. I just want to say what's up with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I know I've been silent. You know what I mean? I've been silent. I ain't been coming through as much. I also appreciate my members for sticking with me. You know what I mean? Thank you for supporting the channel, all the members that support the channel. I appreciate y'all too. But if anybody got any other questions real quick, no problem if I can answer them. You know what I mean? If I know them, if I know the answer. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do next, man, because I got a lot of work to do. So I'm trying to figure out what's next I'm going to do. You know. But, yeah. Let me know what's up, y'all. I'm about to get off pretty soon. If ain't nobody got nothing else to ask or say. You feel me? This is dope too, man. I ain't gonna lie. And see, I use it. I promoted it, but I use it on my FX30. This TT Artisan 40 millimeter macro 2.8 lens. You can use this as a macro lens, or you could use this as a regular 40 millimeter prime. All right. Actually, I said 2.8. Yeah, it goes down to 2.8, then all the way up to 16. But I'm telling you, and this thing it's only like, what, $114, dog? This is only $113, $14, yo. This lens right here. It's fully metal. This thing is full metal. You know what I mean? And I love the cover. The lens hood is all metal. You screw it on. It's all metal, yo. But I like this. I wish they would do more of these because I be losing the heck out of these lens hoods. But this one, you go out there, twist it on, it ain't going nowhere. Look at that bad boy. It's beautiful, man. I got a review on this one, too. I mean, on the website. I mean, on the YouTube page. So go check it out if you're interested in it. It really is good, and that's what I'm saying. I be using my stuff. I use what I talk about, man. You know what I mean? And if y'all need a good 20 millimeter wide angle APS-C, right here. This is like under $200. This is a 20 millimeter, you know what I mean? And it's a 2.8, I believe. Yep, 2.8. If you need, you know, a wide angle for APS-C, this will do it for you. You know what I mean? Now, if you put this on a full frame, this is going to be an equivalent of about a 30 millimeter lens. So remember that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is, you know, this is what it is. I just did a review for this bad boy. The Mano PD100 wireless dynamic microphone. It's dope, but I like wired. But I ain't gonna front. If you want to be wireless, this bad boy sound like it's wired. But this happens to be my favorite microphone. You know, this bad boy here. So far, this is my best microphone that I like using myself. This is the Tank 1 for Fine, and this is worth the money too. I think this is like under $100. It sounds great. It got a few other effects on the bottom. It's not effects, but you can control the frequency response. So, you know, but I like to put this bad boy on there to keep them plosives, the plosives. You know what I mean? I just love equipment, but we got to keep it easy, man. We can't keep going broke buying all this equipment. You don't need all the equipment like that, man. You need, you know, I need at least 3 cameras because I be doing some podcasts sometimes. But you need at least one good, solid camera or 2. You know what I mean? Mace from Nigeria. No doubt. What's up for you? What's up with you, man? Mace Productions. What's good with it, man? How you doing? You know? But yeah, I was just talking about equipment, everything, man. Just AI, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you missed it, you know, go back and listen to it, watch it when it goes live again. Good, man. No doubt. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, my G. Happy New Year also. Casual Nerd Problems. That's interesting, yo. Casual Nerd Problems. What's your channel about, man? I got to check you out. You know what I mean? That's an interesting name. Freezing today. Staying in. Good to see you live. Yeah, man, it is cold, son. When I went outside, I saw all that snow. It was like 12 degrees. I'm in the crib, man. Thank God I ain't got to be out there. You feel me? Thank God I ain't got to be out there. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I am chilling. But if you do got to be out there, salute, man. Just be careful. Dress up. You know, be careful, man, because it's cold. Thank God it don't keep snowing. Don't you hate when you wake up and all of a sudden it's like the world changed? Like, yo, there wasn't no snow last night. You know what I mean? But that's why I miss California, man. I can't front. I miss Cali like a mug, you know. I use Blender. Can you make more music video VFX using Blender? I don't use Blender. I never liked Blender. I don't use Blender, never did. I appreciate it, you know, tutorials, but I have a low-end laptop. Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't know what to say, you know. It's hard, man. You could probably, you know, if you use it, you got to put it in that mode that don't take up too many resources. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I never really liked Blender. You know, when I was doing 3D stuff, I'm more on Unreal Engine stuff. But like I said, this channel is not an Unreal Engine channel. This is a filmmaking video channel where I content coach people, teach you certain things, review products, that type of stuff. Any Unreal Engine stuff that I do here, any 3D stuff that I do here, just happens to be, you know, a project that I need to do it for. It's what I do. You know what I mean? It's a piece of what I do. But, yeah. But I do love doing it, though. Dress up and put that extra jacket on. Yeah. Shoot, man, I'd put the extra coat on all the time, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was talking about all this AI stuff, man, that's just taking over. You know what I mean? That it's when you can create stuff like this.
AI experiment that went much further than I expected.
House. You know, what's the next step?
Cinema Studio will
when you create this type of stuff.
I wanted to see.
You know what I mean? What we talking about? You know, so it's no longer about cameras, lenses. You know, it's no longer about none of that. It's now about, can you afford to create an AI movie or short film or music video? And if you can, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's about money now. If you got the bread, somebody can make it. They don't need you no more, you know. And we have to just face the facts that we have to step our game up, learn this stuff, and because they're going to eventually expect us to know and how to create some AI stuff. Oh, well, we just put it in AI. You know what I mean? We don't want to rent that space out, man. We need to rent. You know what? Let's create just some AI for that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a part of a workflow that we got to just keep. We have to keep the workflow. We got to learn it if you want to do the workflow. You know, just facts. It's just facts. You feel me? You can't get around it. You know? I'm going to show you what I was showing earlier. This guy created this video.
Generate performance from different perspectives.
Look at this.
This is especially powerful.
He's just standing there. You see the dude just standing there, man. I was talking about it earlier. So if you was here earlier, I get it. But the dude just standing there, man, and he's doing that. Come on, how can you beat that?
You can shoot your performance once.
You know how much money this would cost to create a scene with you in an elevator, filling it up with water, and then rapping underwater. It's not even really possible, that end, to a degree. The cost for this in real life would be bananas.
The movement's authentic to the artist. It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of different takes. You can still do multiple.
It got him even sitting down.
Takes if you want.
Can you imagine what
one
this
great
is going to
performance
look like? Look at that, man.
You can reuse it across different reference images and still end up with something.
Come on, man. 5-10 years from now, it's gonna be bananas. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me what you think. What y'all think? If y'all want to come on stage and talk, just click the link on the chat. The pin link in the chat. There's a pin link. Click on that. You can come on stage and talk with me too. But what y'all think, man? What y'all think about this AI takeover, man? As far as a music video, being a director, being a filmer. You know what I mean? What do y'all think is going to happen? Because it looks a little crazy, man. You feel me? It looks a little crazy. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons too, man, on the live. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I mean? Help the brother out. Hit that like button, man. You know what I mean? Tell the algorithm to holler at me. The algorithm been passing me up here and there, man. This channel need to do its thing. Oh, I'll hop on, going to get my earphones, no doubt. Yeah. So I don't know, man, because I want to make another movie. And I actually want to make an animated movie, tell you the truth. That's what I really want to do, is create animated movies. But what messes me up is metahumans act so weird. Like, I don't know why Unreal Engine got to have so much. Like, their metahumans are annoying as hell, man. AI is a problem. Yeah, AI is a problem. AI is a problem, my man. It's going to be a problem. Did you see this stuff that I just showed? Did you see it? You know what I'm saying? Just this by itself, just showing this, man, is an issue, man.
That immediately gave me the idea to use our multi-angle fashion shoot.
This is an issue, dog. Like, you can't do this.
This is especially powerful for music videos. You can shoot your performance once in a normal room, keeping the movements authentic to the artist.
Crazy.
It makes editing way easier because you don't have to deal with a bunch of...
This is crazy, son. Come on, man. Unreal, this is better than Unreal. This is better than real life almost. You don't gotta pay nothing. You ain't gotta. How you gonna fill up a elevator, man, in real life? You know how much that's gonna cost? You know what I mean? Like, he's in his room half bodied with it. Ain't even wearing the same glasses. Look at his glasses are see through. He told it to put him some shades. Dude, sitting down in a dope room.
Do multiple takes if you want, but if you nail one great performance, you can reuse it across different reference images.
You can't. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, yo. Like I said, anybody want to talk on stage, click the link. Click the link on the pinned chat. There's a link pinned on the chat. Click that link. You can come on stage. We can talk. I can have more than one person up here if I want to, so just let me know. It's just an offer. I know some of y'all don't like being up here. Don't like being on. You ain't got to show your face or nothing if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Hopefully your phones act right, because some of your phones be having too much feedback. You should wear headphones usually if you can. But yeah, man, so that's all. I was just vibing on that, like we got to wake up and start really working on this stuff. Because, man, it's getting bananas. Now, the dope part is, animations are going to get easier. Okay, I like to see that. You got a video with a combo of both Unreal and AI programs. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I like to see that. That's dope, for sure. For sure, that's dope. Yeah, I'm just, I'm not invested enough in it. Okay, let me see. Add to scene.
With precise punches, sharp kicks, and flowing defensive.
What's going on, G?
What's God?
First time caller, long time listener.
Oh yeah. How long you been around?
Probably like I got I'll show you really quick. I got the T2i.
Oh, okay. T2i.
And you were showing how to convert that to a webcam.
Yeah.
Use it for things. So
from back then, huh?
Yeah.
Is that your main camera nowadays too?
No.
I'm about to say.
No. It's like
I got one too. I still got mine, man. It's just a memory for me, you know. Like I don't know, you know. But you could technically still use it. Like I be keeping 100. You can still use it.
Yeah. 100%.
A lot of people, you know, they go off to. They think they need to buy. Don't get me wrong. That junk is ancient. You know what I mean? But if you know, and that's why I always say, like I tell a person right now, if they're getting into, they like, yo, what should I get? And they want to get into cinematography. So there's a difference. If you're trying to be a cinematographer or just a video guy. You know what I mean? There's a difference on the level of learning. You know? And I tell people, you really want to learn everything? Get yourself an old T2i and really learn the basics. Because there's no cheating. There's no cheating out of that. You can't. You got to understand ISO. You got to understand how to light the image. You got to understand all these things.
100%. Like it's funny because this thing lasts me 2 days, and these new cameras last a day.
Yeah, you know, it's but you know, it's what it is, man. Yeah. You know, like I got my Blackmagic back there somewhere. I'm mostly 90% of the time I'm on my A7 IV or the FX30.
Yeah.
As much as I love Blackmagic, I love Blackmagic more than any other camera, but I need the autofocus.
Yeah, autofocus is a game changer.
Yeah. I mean, you need it. Now, I've only have autofocus for the last 3 or 4 years. Before that, I've been shooting nothing but manual.
Yeah.
So I understand how to shoot, get the shot. But it's easier. The autofocus is good. Why am I going to make myself work harder?
It's the same thing when you were talking about AI. It's like it makes things easier.
It's true. and if you're not careful, you'll be lazy and you'll start forgetting the other skills that you have because you're dependent on AI so much, you know? So, you know, I don't know. You know, it's a love and hate thing, you know? But it's a fact of reality that we need to, you know, look at because eventually companies are going to be like, well, they can't do it. Let's do it in AI. They're getting smarter.
Yeah. It's the guys that not change, you know, at full front. They're going to be guys like back in my day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But they, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. But it is something that's cool, man. It's just the reality. Because, you know, who wants to rotoscope? Nobody. You know, even green screen could be messy, you know, but it is expensive. People forget that aspect of it. You know, they be like, oh, look at what we could do in AI, but they can't afford it. You can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. It costs too much. You got to keep creating different till you get that right one. And that's the hustle. It's such a crazy hustle. I ain't falling for that one. You ain't about to empty my pockets so I can get a few scenes in AI. I'm not gonna do it, man. You know.
What's the craziest you have used for so far?
AI?
Yeah.
You know, I don't use much of it at all. I use, you know, the most thing I use AI for, man, is to deal with like graphic artwork. You know, and I can do graphic artwork. Like I know how to do my own. But AI does it faster. So I incorporate my own sometimes with AI because sometimes I don't like how it does the wording or the fonts. So I'll go in Photoshop and I'll format it out and just create a PNG of the wording and then blend it all in together, you know?
Yeah.
So I utilize it a lot for that. I have not utilized one AI yet for video. But I'm looking at it more and more like it could be something that, if I got a few clients that can afford it, and if it's about money, hey, if you're asking me to do something that I'm like, that can't happen, but now it can happen. Like, for real.
Yeah.
So now it's like, that can happen if you got the money. You feel me? It's a price. There's a price to pay for it. It's dope. You can't front like what I showed you, that guy in the elevator rapping with the water. How crazy! If somebody asked you to create that shot in real life, come on, man.
It goes a little bit above and beyond too. You see how his hair was waving?
Yeah.
Like his face was looking wet. It was like, oh, that's nice little touch.
You can't deny it. And this is terrible compared to what it's gonna be 5 years from now. So pretty soon one day we're gonna have full-on fledged movies, full AI, and that's just what it is, man. It's just how the world is gonna turn.
It's like anything in technology. Like the first couple of years, it's like expensive. No one's using it. No one's adapting to it. And then
so you think it might get cheaper?
Oh yeah.
You think it's gonna get cheaper?
A lot cheaper.
You think so?
100%. Technology always does that.
Well, you're speaking from the perspective of demand, right? Mm-hmm. I could see a possibility of it going cheaper, but I don't know, man. I think they could really monopolize on it and make it exclusive too.
You're looking in front of like a company stamp.
Yeah, because that's what's gonna kill us. The regular person is gonna be the companies that can make this money, that have the money already, and they can monopolize it.
If they do that, they're gonna go to like a Netflix approach, right? Like subscription stuff.
Probably, or there's so many ways it can go. I personally think they're gonna try and monopolize it and just make it like it's gonna become like it's gonna be such a demand, or anybody can get it if you got the money, Like internet. I think one day the internet's. I think one day not the internet, but I think social media platforms eventually are going to charge us. You know what I mean? They're just waiting. They're waiting, and they playing the wait game.
Yeah.
But because it's becoming such a part of our lives, if they took it away right now, we would go crazy. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it 100. We would go like, "Oh, what the hell happened?" You know what I mean?
I gotta log in. Let me get my subscription service.
So now you're gonna have to subscribe. Subscribe for Facebook, YouTube, whatever you are you're gonna get a competition between. Okay, do I got to do social media on or do I want to do Instagram only, or do I want to do both? They're gonna fight for each other. Because these platforms already hate when you cross promote and they're not with each other. Like YouTube hates when you talk about we go for Instagram or Facebook, and you see Facebook got Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, I think one day they're gonna take it away and be like, okay, you got to pay for it now. But who knows? I don't know. I hope they don't.
Have you ever used Twitch by chance?
Nah. I think isn't Twitch more like a gamers type streaming?
Yeah, I just got into it recently because I do YouTube, but someone was showing me you could do a dual stream from YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
But then Twitch notified me saying you can't dual broadcast from YouTube and Twitch. And I was just like, why not? But what you're saying is making sense.
Yeah. They don't like it, man. They're behind the scenes, they're fighting with each other. They don't like you to cross promote. They don't like none of that. They don't like you multi-streaming. TikTok is crazy with their rules for going live. Like they'll get rid of you quick. Like you gotta be careful how you speak, how other people speak. Like it's crazy stuff. But yeah, these platforms are getting crazy, man. But you know, it's what we do. You know, me, I think YouTube is the best platform from all of them. It's like the main hub, you know. But other than that, I think it's Instagram and TikTok. But surprisingly, I started a whole other channel that I don't really talk about here because it's a whole other thing. And I thought it was going to be easier to get followers on TikTok than Instagram, but the Instagram is getting way better than TikTok. TikTok is hard as hell right now. I don't know what the hell going on. You know, I got like 5 followers on TikTok. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the hell? I thought it was going to be faster, but nope, you know.
I think they're because like they're paying their what's it called? Their creators or whatever.
Yeah.
They're paying them more and more, and there's more people trying to create content. So TikTok's holding back on a lot of.
And that's another thing for AI.
Yeah.
Companies are now creating their own influencers. Mm-hmm. So now they don't have to pay people like me. They don't have to pay people who promote products for them. They don't got to do it no more. Eventually, now they're still doing it, but eventually I think that's going to slow down like crazy, yo, because they could create their own.
You know what's crazy? They could like replace your face with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And just have him act like he knows everything, you know?
Yeah, they're going to do it, but they're going to just create their own person. They're going to create their own. Like, that's literally already happening right now. China has fake meta, like fake people they got hundreds and thousands of followers, and it's fake AI personality. Like, it's happening, and it's going to happen, man. So that's what I'm saying. This AI, it's almost like we're destroying ourselves, and we love it at the same time, but we're destroying ourselves from the inside out. Because, you know, AI is going to take over so many jobs, going to make so many jobs more or less, you know, or if they're still there, they're going to have to pay them, they're going to pay way lower than average because we don't really need you, you know. So where's the money coming from if people can't work? If you're taking jobs, how are we supposed to survive? I mean, what happens? You know? So
I come from like a company that is telling me AI hasn't been profitable for any company as of yet.
Not yet, because to true AI, to really fully run AI, takes a hell of a lot of power. Mm-hmm. A lot of electricity, a lot of power, a lot of network. It really does. But they're going to do it. And America ain't going to stop trying to do it because China's already beating us with it. They're ahead of game on a lot of stuff. And we're being so competitive. We're not going to let it go. You know, we can't let them beat us. They, you know, how they, but
America first.
Yeah, it's I'm just saying we're eating ourselves. It's almost like somebody, I'm like, who are these people that's, like, don't they see the danger? I get AI. Don't get me wrong. Let it be the stuff that helps you a little bit, write you a little bit, correct some stuff. But when it starts taking over jobs, whole markets, and all of that, you're now dealing with the economy. And what the heck? I mean, what's the person going to do if they can't even be a waitress? Like, not even a waitress is safe. You know, like, you know, customer service, that's going to be gone. You know what I mean? Who needs a customer service rep?
Yeah, you know, get Tom Brady to serve me some fries. I'll pay for that.
You know, it is what it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a person that I run with the times. I've always been that way. You know, I'm an older dude right now, but I've always been on the times. That's always been my whole life. I've always kept track on what we doing. I ain't never been left behind. I know what's up. You feel me? Yeah. And being able to be in this business for over 20. I've been on business. Well, I've been my own business in over 25 years. It's because I'm able to stand with the times. I can change with them and adapt. You know, so we have to adapt. It is what it is. You know, 100%. We got to adapt or we're going to die off. You know, but what do you work on?
For my YouTube, I do. I'll show you really quick. I do statues, comics, and pop culture.
Okay.
And we just goof off all day, every day.
Oh, yeah?
It's nothing crazy.
Hey, man.
Let me show you really quick.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of these, like, DC Comics.
Okay, yeah. I think it allows you to share your screen if you wanted to. But yeah. Okay, I got you.
Much of that.
So you take that stuff and animate them and stuff, or?
Not yet. I've seen people do that, but not yet.
Okay.
We just talk about everything.
Okay, you just talk about it.
Yeah.
Like a podcast?
Like a podcast style.
Yeah. How's it going?
I think we're like at 7,000 subscribers.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. It's hard to monetize that thing. I mean, you're monetized obviously by now, probably. So, but I'm talking about like merch, digital, creating your own digital products. Like that's got to be kind of a hard one to create your own digital products for.
Yeah, because like you put something that's licensed out there,
right?
And they, capture on it.
Yeah,
like,
so that's got to be hard. That's why I'm like, I get you monetized, so you'll make money off the AdSense. Mm-hmm. But and you can get sponsorship money too if somebody's interested for sponsorships. But to create your own kind of be hard for that kind of subject.
I'm trying to do it organically.
Yeah.
So like just having fun with it right now, but the monetization on top of it, like $20, $30 here and there.
People, the monetization on these things, you don't get rich off it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now don't get me wrong, everybody has their different CPM, everybody got their different rates. I've seen people who make less than me, more than me, and they have more or less subscribers than I got. Yep. You know what I mean? But subscribers nowadays don't even mean nothing. Like, I got almost 21,000 subscribers. Who cares? What, we got you here and one person watching. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
The numbers don't even match well. Sometimes when I put out videos, it still don't do crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But for some reason, these companies love what I do still, and they still get at me. You know what I mean?
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thank God, because the stuff I create for them, they love it. You know what I mean? And I still move product. So even the little numbers that you do get, you can still move products if those people are interested in what you do. So you don't need big numbers to get it. You know what I'm saying? So even what you're doing, you can get sponsorship and make that bread, because that's really where it's at, is the sponsorship money. You know what I mean? Once you get that fame up enough and that talk and engagement, that's why you want to make sure you have engagement. That's why stuff like this is going to be important. Like, go live and get engagement and get people more in your comments. Once they see that, people coming.
Yeah, I agree. Like people are shy just to get on camera.
I know.
People stutter when they start talking on camera. It's also for the experience,
Yeah.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 years, so I feel like I finally got my setup.
Yeah.
So it's just, I'm comfortable now.
I hate this setup where I'm at now because I'm not at my usual place. I don't know if my other spot, I had a whole big building. I mean, I had a whole big office, everything, green screen room, everything. I left it, I dropped it, and I came just in my little apartment here until I get my next spot, which won't be probably till next year. I just got tired of renting out the space. I just got tired of it, But I hate this space now because I'm really, really usually picky on my backgrounds, and I don't care right now. Like, I care, but I don't care. And I could do so much right here in this place. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Usually I like this angle, more of a 45. I got my 874 over here. This one, I'm only using this angle just to go live, pretty much. And this is the YOLO Cam S3, which I love. I keep telling people about it. People think, oh, you're just trying to sell us. No. Yes, but no. Because, yes, I want to make sales off it, right? Which this don't even make me money. I make, 5% of the sale of this? It's not making me rich. But my point is, they're still great. This little thing, man, this is one of the best webcams I've ever received. It's as close to a mirrorless camera you will ever get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's got a 1.8, you know what I mean? Like, this is dope, So that's why I keep preaching about it, talking about it, because I really think this is an amazing camera. Like if you had 3 of these and you could connect these to a switcher, and put it like on a laptop that can handle 3 connections, you got your whole setup for a podcast with this little junk, or a whole streaming room. You know, that I use that for this. I use this usually for my top downs. You know what I mean? Yep. When I do my professional videos, I use my A7 IV and then this still for a top down. It looks great.
How much does that one cost?
It's $200. $200. $200, dog, for this.
Yeah. This thing costs like $600.
That's what I'm telling you. And this could have looked just as good, if not better. Do you see? I mean, man, come on, man. This, man, come on, man. And this is not color graded. This is raw. When I put it in DaVinci Resolve and put a little grade on it, or if I really intentionally light it to be cinematic, oh my God. But you can't front on it for $200, the quality that it gives you. I'm going to tell them, look, you want to take this to the next level? I've been talking to, they sent me this one. They sent me a second one. So I got to do another review on a different way of using them. I said, you want to take this to the next level? You make this Bluetooth where it can connect to your phone so you can see it and make it self-recording internally and then charged internally. This is going to be a game changer. I would use this like all over the place, you know, but whatever. You know, I don't know if they're going to do it or not, you know. But, yeah, it's a challenge, man, doing YouTube because it's a lot of work. People don't understand how much work it takes. And if you're doing it just for money, most people are going to just stop, you know. I do this because I love doing it. I enjoy talking with people. And, yeah, sometimes you can get some money and eventually make some money, but it's not life-changing money, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people it is. I'm not there. I want to be there. Trust me. You know.
I know. But all those people have gone through years of like doing what you're doing, what we're doing, and they finally hit that niche.
Yeah.
Where like hundreds of thousands of people start like this guy's doing what he's passionate about. Let's listen to him for a little bit.
Yeah. It's weird, but the algorithm is weird, man. The algorithm for YouTube is like, sometimes I be feeling like it'd be just suppressing my stuff or not really doing what it should do. You know what I mean? Or that could just be my own wishing, my own excuses. You know what I mean? But I'm still blessed. You know, I thank God that, you know, I've been on YouTube for over 10 years, but I've only taken it seriously in the last 3 years. You feel me? But I was present, but wasn't. But in the last 3 years, for me taking it seriously, I see the difference. You know, companies reaching out. Because I used to tell my wife, man, I can't wait to have, you know, I'm hoping one day a company will reach out. And now, that's all they do. So I'm thankful for that because I don't, you know, that part helps, you know. And I got a few sponsorships and stuff. That stuff helps, man. But at the end of the day, I still just do it because I love it. You know, I really do. Because I get offered sponsorships for money. Like they will pay you, and it's always the stuff I can't do. I get a lot of those. Like I just got one today. We'll pay you to promote this, and I'm like, okay, what this is? I can't promote this. What? You know, and it's people to. If you sleep in a bed with somebody that snores, you put these earbuds thing and they'll isolate. You won't hear them. What I look like talking about that on here?
You could get AI to do it.
I can't do it. I can't talk about that on this. Everybody gonna be like, "Oh man, he just selling out like a mug now."
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I can't do that. So I get some of those, dog. Where I'm like, "Damn," or they be like, "We'll give you a free lawn, everything." Like, I can't do that. I can't do it. So I say no. Obviously, now some people will do it and just take the money. You know what I mean? But I can't do that. I mean, I just look whack.
No, I got the same offers for people that sell these things.
Yeah.
They're like, you promote it, we'll give you 15% off,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But then my friends and other collectors go, like, we don't support that business. They
Yeah.
never keep communication.
Yeah.
And if I start promoting them, I'm just going against the grain now, you know?
Yeah. I got hacked once, so you got to be careful.
Oh, that too, yeah.
I got hacked once from a thing from acting like a collaboration. I got hacked once, man. That pissed me off. Thank God I was able to get it back, though, because some people don't get them back, man. You know? Some people don't get them back for nothing. But, shoot. What, business is getting a little slow. I think that's why I talk about the digital stuff, because I have digital products and I do other little stuff, so that keeps things going. Because I do see a decline in business a little bit, you know.
Well, that's like spreading through everything.
Yeah.
Food, merchandise, work, everything.
Yeah.
But this is where I tell everybody, when it's downtime, is where you should be the most busiest
Right.
on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Like self-improving and everything.
Yeah,
But
it's
people
true.
are like, I want to go on Instagram all day.
Nah,
I'm going to
nah.
go complain to other people all day. I'm not going to do nothing with this free time.
No.
And when they're busy is when they go like, I got to do something.
Right. No, it's true. It's true. Because you always got to promote as a business, and online, you got to keep pushing. Because you never know what's next. You know, that next person might see something that might be your next business.
Yeah.
You know, that's been for me. Like, I be pushing. Like, when I was doing Unreal Engine, a lot of Unreal Engine stuff, I was just pushing, and people started hitting me up from everywhere. You know what I mean? Other countries sending me green screen, creating work for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said before, my channel was becoming an Unreal Engine channel, and that's not what I wanted. I know I'm good at it because I'm just good at. I attacked it from a cinematography point of view. I attacked it the same way I would attack anything. So I just seen it as another way to. I'm not an Unreal Engine guy, really. I just know enough to do what I need to do. Because there's people that'll blow me out the water as far as they know all the blueprints and all the extra crazy stuff. I don't do none of that. You don't see me talking crazy about blueprints. You never saw that in any of that. You know what I mean? I know the basics of how to get it done, or I know how to get done what I need to get done, and I know how to light it. People really don't understand the importance of composition and lighting. If you can get those two things, composition, lighting, and your exposure, if you can get those things right, and set design, that's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah. You know what I mean? They make things I think people make things too complicated with filming, you know? They really do.
My friends always go like, what camera are you using?
Right.
Is the most expensive thing worth it? And should I buy this lens for this? I'm like, man, what you just said, composition, lighting, those are the two biggest things for me.
Yeah. Look, nobody knows that you used a 50 millimeter that costs $200 or $150 or $600 or $1,000. Nobody knows. Nobody gonna say, "Oh, They learn your composition, exposure, set design, and your lighting. Get those right. And I know guys that got Raptors and Red, all these stuff done. They whack. They whack. Or dudes buy the Black Magic because they seen I did something. Oh, yo, create, what you got? What do you have? He buy exactly what I got. I told him what to buy. I even told him what to do as much as I can, and he still hit me up eventually a few weeks later or a few months later. I can't make it look like you do. What's wrong? What's wrong? It's not the equipment.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the equipment.
But that's like a good point right there. Like the best way to learn something is to mirror off who you like aspire to be, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You should, and that's what I did though.
Yeah.
All right. Now, when I started this whole thing a long time ago, I would look at people who I thought was dope, and I'll try to emulate that. All right. So my eye is already trained to try to do with a cinematography professional look. That's what I've always wanted. That's what I do, right? As much as possible. But at the same time, we also have this aspect. You might just be whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the reality of it. I wish I could draw. I can't. I don't care how many books I buy, lessons I take. I'm only going to get to a soul level of a drawing. You can't teach talent. Yeah. You can teach skill, some type of skill. You can teach buttons to press. When I press this button, this happens. When you press this button, this happens. You apply it. You do this. You have your light at 45 degrees. You can teach certain level things of skill, right? But then comes talent, just changes all of that. I might not do that. I might change it here. Why do I use this lens? Why do I not use that lens? Why do I put the light over here? Some of these things I don't even explain. I just can't. I just do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some people don't have the eye to even know it's whack, and they think it's dope.
100%. Like I said, it took me 3 to 4 years just to get here. It probably doesn't look as great as you, but to me, like.
No, to me, this is crazy. For me, to me, I look not too good either because I'm so I'm so paranoid. I love my stuff to look right. I'm just lazy right now. But technically, this light should be a little more over there, and I should be doing. Right now, this is my I don't care look. Wow. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I mean? Because I don't see, like one thing you got to remember, depending on what you're doing, like people know me for like cinema type vibes, sort of. So anytime I come out, I gotta look somewhat. I gotta have it. Like right now, I got a softbox right here, hitting me. I got this little rim light here for the little. I can't help it. I have to do it. Like people go crazy on me, even when I do company calls. When I do company Zoom calls, they be like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? Because everything's all perfect. They're like, "Damn," like you already set, ready to go. Like I can't help it. That's how I light, and that's my point. You want it to be something that you don't have to really try to be. It's just what you do. So then you always gonna do it. Because what I tell clients is, how you know a person is really good at what they do as a cinematographer is if they can continuously create that image no matter what. Like when you have somebody who sometimes does it good, then it's bad, good, bad, good. It's okay, bad, good. That means they're not consistent. They don't know how to consistently create that look. If you see that kind of work. You feel me? Yep. Now, it doesn't mean the style you might not like. That's different. It's different from liking the style of what the content is versus what it looks like. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, but I get too stuck on it probably. I do. But I can't.
People got to learn that too. They got to be persistent.
Yeah.
For perfection.
Right.
Or at least close to perfection.
Yeah. I mean, look, and then there's the other truth. I know this one dude, I'm going to be keeping 100. One dude can't nowhere light near me, but he gets more work than I do.
Yeah, there's something.
I mean, it's it's what it is. And he comes to me to help for some stuff, but he still gets more work than I do. And I'm better than him. And he knows that. But at the end of the day, I'm not a hater. At the end of the day, it's we all trying to just survive and make some money off what we love to do. And sometimes, and it is what it is. But sometimes I think that's because I'm a bit closed in. I'm not really a people person in the way of out there hardcore promoting. I promote how I promote. People know me, and I get the work I get. I could probably double it if I worked harder, but I don't want to. I'm just lazy,
Hey, that's cool though.
Oh, I'm old. Getting older. It's weird getting older, I'll tell you that much. But it's dope.
Hey, man, thanks for letting me stop by.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I appreciate you. Where you at? Where you from, though, anyway?
I'm in the East Coast. I'm in Virginia.
Oh, okay. Not too far from me. I'm up in Buffalo area up there.
Oh, hey, Buffalo.
Hey, me too. Me too. Trust me.
It was like in 7 feet of snow when I
visited. It's too much. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous, y'all. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Definitely.
I'm trying to get more stuff like this where people can come up and talk, and it just gets a little bit better than just chat all day long.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head out.
All right, brother.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
See ya.
Yep. Later. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm about to be out too myself. Be blessed. Keep God first. All right, y'all. And that's about it, y'all. Take care. Later.